Me and Sam are back at it again, drafting cards and dueling hard, but this time it's Generation Next. Each week we'll open 4 of each core GX pack and add a single card from each to our collections. Then build decks and throw down. The loser gets to ban 1 card, but the winner takes 1 step closer to 10 wins and becoming GX champion. Join us as we try to build the 3 or 4 good decks available in this series, Yu-Gi-Oh! Generation Draft GX. I knew you had this, but I mean, what else can I do?
Oh, I just right-clicked all the way through it. Jesus Christ! It's because you know, you got too many cards that do stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my. Okay, this is not going to look very good in the video.
No. I mean, you've got it anyway. All you have to do is pay 2,000. No matter what I do, I lose.
Yeah.
Which you could have done last turn even, but. So welcome back to another episode of Generation Draft GX Error. Unfortunately last week we did lose to Sam, that does mean we get double side set for this week. So we're opening Jaden Yuki 1, we've basically used all of our side sets and we're rotating back to the beginning. Let's see what we can find in here. Pack number 1. Hero Signal's pretty good, we'll take that. Pack number 2. Skyscraper's pretty good as well, we'll take that. Pack number 3. Not too much in here. I don't really need any of this stuff. I guess we'll take Bubble Illusion because it's funny. Pack number 4. Another Skyscraper. I believe that's a playset now. Pack number 5. Another Hero Signal. I think that's now a playset as well. Pack number 6. Winkaribo is just funny. We'll take that. Pack number 7. Another Skyscraper we don't need. We also don't need Hero Signal because we already have playsets of those. I believe we actually have a playset of everything in here, so we don't need anything. So we'll take Polymerization. Pack number 8. Sure, we'll take another Winkaribo. Pack number 9. I believe do we already have a Winkaribo, level 10? No, we don't. So we could take the 3rd, but I think we'd rather take the Warrior Returning Alive. Pack number 10. I think that might be our first Flame Wingman, and the other one is Hero Emerges. We'll take Hero Emerges. I think that might be a bit more useful overall. Yep, so this is the pulse of the week. Not the best, but I think the only other thing in here we could have got was Negate Attack, which to be honest would have been pretty good, but this is fine. So let's fire on in and open our main sets. Alright, let's open our main set, see if we can't find anything spicy. Pack number 1. Not really a ton of spice in here. Alright, Cybernetic Revolution. Let's see what we can find. Pack number 1. Cyber End Dragon. This doesn't actually do a ton for us, but I think I will take it because I do really like this card. And although Cyber Dragon's banned, we still technically can summon this, just really awkwardly. Pack number 3. Well, there is Shining Flare Wingman. We really don't need this card, but we don't need anything else in here, so we'll just take it. Pack number 2. Hamon is back once again. This is the 5th Hamon that we have opened. We do not need 5 Hamons. Right, Cyber Dark Impact. Let's see what we can get. Black Horn of Heaven the 3rd is actually really, really good. We will take that. Pack number 3. Cyber Dark Keel. We're almost certainly not going to get the Cyber Darks going, but we'll take it. Pack number 3. There's Grand Mole, freshly banned. We do have Dark World Dealings, though. I think we will take that. Pack number 4. Pulling the Rug is pretty good. I think it's probably going to be the pick here. Pack number 3. Sky Scourge again. This card did kind of bite us last time, but I think we will take another one. Pack number 4. Rise of the Storm Monarch. Finally, this card has shown up. This is a really, really powerful card, so we're definitely going to take Riser. Pack number 4. Shield Spear is decent. We'll take that. Pack number 3. Well, there's Eye of the Typhoon, which I really don't want. Pack number 4. Is that another Test Tiger? That is a playset of Test Tiger. Okay, we'll take another Test Tiger. Pack number 2. Metal Reflect Slime. This is actually really good, right? This comes out as a 3000 defender. I think we're going to take Metal Reflect Slime. Pack number 3. Offering to the Snake Deity. This one's also good, right? This is the tribute. Oh, yes. Offerings to the Snake Deity. That card is so good. We're taking that. Pack number 3. Solar Recharge. That is so big for the Light Swans. Unfortunately, we still haven't got any of the big payoffs yet, but that is a really good consistency card for the deck. Alright, final pack of the opening. Can we get anything big in the close? We're looking for maybe a Raikou, Judgment Dragon, Industrial Strength. I think we only have 2 wolves, so a 3rd wolf would be great. Anything huge? Looks like no. This is all a bit naff, to be honest. I guess we will just take... the ribbon. Alright, there we go. So that is our opening for the week. It's not a bad opening, but it's not also like a super hype opening. The biggest card we got is definitely the Riser. Riser is so big. This card will be really huge going forward. Also, I think the Metal Reflex line might come up and end up being really good. Just having a 3000 butt is really strong. So, I'm not sure entirely what we're going to be coming up with this week, but let's fire on the deck edit and see what we can come up with. So this is the deck we're bringing to today's game, and he's back, Elemental Hero Neos. A card that I originally was lobbying to get rid of because I feel like this deck is just going to keep coming back again and again, but here it is. Neos Turbo is a really powerful deck. Basically, we want to just get Neos to the graveyard, then we can use a plethora of cards to keep bringing them back, namely Oversoul and Birthright. Basically, if we just get them in the graveyard, we can keep bringing them back again and again. It can be really powerful just having a 2500 beta. So to supplement that, we're using Sparkman and Clayman, and you might be asking why we're playing these. Well, we are playing Miracle Fusion, which can turbo out a Elemental Hero Thunder Giant, but also we're on Future Fusion. Since this is the pre-errated version, we can use it to immediately send Clayman and Sparkman from deck to graveyard, and then 2 turns later get out a Thunder Giant, or more importantly, just get them into the graveyard so we can just use Miracle Fusion and instantly turbo out. The other combo we can do with this is we can use Future Fusion and target UFO-roid Fighter. This way we can target our Garnet, UFO-roid, and any warrior, which is going to be Elemental Hero Neos. Then 2 turns later, we get out a 3700 attack monster, as well as getting Neos in the graveyard, which is exactly where we want it for our Birthrights and our Oversouls. We still have our 2 Ghouls, because it's crazy. Chainsaw takes is really big beta. Thunder King Ryo is going to be a staple for a long ass time. Elemental Hero Stratos is really good because it can pop cards and it can also search out our Elemental Heroes. We can grab the Neos if we have a way to discard it, such as our Gymnast or our Karmika, or we can search out any of our other heroes if we are ready to make some sort of play, or if we just need a 1600 beta. Honest is really good because, again, we are on a lot of light monsters. We have Ryo, we have Sparkman, we have Neos, so always going to be really useful. So the rest of the deck is just kind of good stuff. We've only decided to go with the 1 Hero Blast because a lot of the time Neos is probably going to get banished by things like Karma Cut, things like EDOPro, especially after the first game, so we are not expecting to get this card off very often. The side deck is basically just counter the same strategy. We have the EDOPros and the Transmigrations. We'll bring these in if Sam's also on a kind of Neo strategy and we need to counter his. We also have some Spell Trap hate, some extra monster hate, and some anti-special summon hate in case Sam decides to bring anything like that. So this is the deck. We're feeling reasonably confident in this, but we are on a double loss streak, so fingers crossed we can win here. Let's fire on in and see what Sam's got for us. I need you as tired as possible because I'm down. Like, I think I'm down 2 now, which is not ideal. I don't really want to be down, you know.
That was me the entire last series.
Yeah, but I'm me, Sam, and you're you, so that's completely different. No, but this has been a fun one. I think we've had a lot of close games, which is quite good. Even some of our 2-0s have felt pretty close.
Yeah.
So it's been exciting thus far. But last week you ran back Demise, and you were playing, I think, almost card for card the same deck. You still had... Yeah, you had like the extra Demise. I think maybe there was an extra couple of some staples that you pulled or something. But like fundamentally, it was the same deck. So you beat me twice with Demise. So last week we took Demise off the board, which was a bit of a shame because I don't. It's one of those things where you don't really want to kill a deck. I don't know if Demise really counts as a deck because like the original like Demise deck, we don't have all the pieces for, so we can't really do that. But Demise in itself can be very powerful. If it had a once per turn on it, I'd probably be like, I could play around this, but as long as you got 4,000 life points, you could just wipe my board twice, which was a bit problematic for me. But hopefully this week I can crack back with something. Now, I actually built 2 decks for this, and I got our friend Greg to pick which one I was going to use. This is the one that he said looked more fun, and he in his opinion, this one was better. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure I share his opinion on it being better. They're both comparable though, so you know. How are your pulls this week anyway?
Standard, I guess. I think I've got some decks in the background that are starting to come together.
Okay.
But it's same old. I'm still not hitting those power cards.
Yes.
Or the card, like, for example, I know Bestiari is banned. I've still not pulled a Gyzerus. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's weird. So I have 3. I think in total I've pulled 5. Elemental Hero Wild Edge, which is an Ultra. So I'm like...
Yeah, bro, same.
That could have been any Ultra. But it's like, yeah, you can just have a shit ton of Wild Edge. And I'm like, there are so many good Ultras available. But, you know, there's some rares I still don't have copies of.
Oh, no, sorry, I don't have Wild Edge. I have the Fusion, which is equally as rare as Wild Heart. Or is Wild Edge the
Wild
Fusion?
Edge is the Fusion, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes, yeah.
Unfortunately, to play that, you actually have to play Blade Edge, which...
Which I haven't pulled. So,
yeah,
hey.
Blade Edge is a super, I want to say, from one of the sets. I can't remember exactly which one. And he might be in one of the Jaden side sets. He almost certainly is. But,
Okay.
shall we just fire on in and see what Happeneing knows?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, let's
See what you've been cooking. You know, since you've made 2 decks.
That's second.
Alright.
Ooh, okay. And the back row.
This is a very strong play from 2007? 2004?
Definitely something like that. Alright, so this is cards cannot be added from either player's main deck to the hand. And when your opponent would special summon exactly 1 monster, you can send this face card to the graveyard to negate the summon. Okay. This is where things get a little bit tricky though, because depending on what your back row is, this could really suck. Alright, I'm going to summon out my Ryo. Alright, we will declare an attack, I think. Ryo into Ryo, see what you've got.
Okay.
Then, main phase 2. The problem is, I have a play, but it gets blown out really hard by something that you should have multiple copies of. Right, so Bestiari's gone, so I don't have to worry about that. So MST is definitely an option. Could also just use this.
Oh, I like it when you sweat.
I have a lot of like options before me. The problem is, I don't have any insurance for if it goes wrong, so I think I'm just going to pass. I don't think you can do a substantial amount of damage to me without giving me something in return. Like a chainsaw insect or something. Alright, this works. Alright, so now I'm going to activate E-Emergency Call.
I thought you might be.
I'm going to add Elemental Stratos to my hand. Then I'm going to summon out Stratos.
Okay.
And we'll use its effect, or attempt to. And I think... what do I want here? Alright, we'll just grab Neos here. That's going to be the grab. I'm going to get a battle phase. I'm going to give you a little tap.
Yeah.
Alright, main phase 2. I'm going to activate Future Fusion.
Oh my god, okay. What are we doing here, Matt?
I'm going to declare UFO-roid Fighter. And yeah, I'm just going to set a few cards and pass back.
Oh, this is not... This is not good, bro.
I think this is looking pretty good. Well, I can only activate 2 Karma cards. Okay. We'll go ahead and use Future Fusion. What could you have to punish? What is in your hand? You haven't played anything. I don't think there is a Torrential Tribute in this format. Or Torrential Tribute adjacent card. There's not like a Quaking Torrential Tribute, right?
Well, I've got you quaking, apparently.
Oh yeah, fuck, apparently. I don't like it.
You to do the rest.
Alright, let's... normal summon Chainsaw Insect. I'll enter battle phase. I'll declare an attack with Stratos. I will declare an attack with Chainsaw Insect.
I kind of need that draw, so I have to take regardless.
I will activate Birthright and attempt to bring back Elemental Neos.
Okay.
Getting you to use something.
Alright. I knew you were on Elemental Hero Neos.
Oh, it looks like someone else might be.
I'm on Elemental Hero Neos, and we only ever play it when it's a mirror match.
Well, yeah, you know. That's just how it goes sometimes, I guess. Alright, I will pass on this.
Oh, that would be so good. Just not right now. Okay.
Orca. Okay, so you get a draw off that, which is fine. You've already used your normal.
Finally drew another monster. Unfortunately, I think it's too little too late.
Behold! UFO-roid fighter! Now, where do we want to go with this? I have a couple of options. Okay, we will go straight to battle, I think.
Yep.
I will attempt to attack with Stratos. We will attempt to attack with UFO-roid. Okay. All things
Got
considered.
all the over souls in the world over here. No bloody monsters to use on.
Evidently, I will simply pass on this.
When I asked for a monster deck, I didn't.
It's Neos, he's here!
No.
Hey, it's okay.
But it just leaves me open to anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
Fortunately, a small misplay has meant I don't actually have anything I can do right now, so I'm going to have to pass.
Oh my.
Oh, a set.
I'm on 200 life points, Matt.
Chainsaw insect. Huzzah!
Destiny Hero Disc Commander. The
Okay.
only pre-errata version is a Japanese version, so...
That's interesting.
Oh no, I can't use this anymore! Oh, I am in... Right, okay. Well, we can still use this, because apparently this is the only monster in my deck I can draw, Matt.
Well, it's pretty good exactly here. Alright, any normal summonable monster?
I've already normal summoned Oka.
No, me.
Oh, I mean for you, yeah.
Clayman!
Okay.
Clayman, try!
Well, I will use the third Karma card.
Stop drawing Karmaka!
And discard instant fusion, because I can't use it anymore.
Why do you keep drawing Karmaka? I will pass.
I've drawn 3 Oka, 3 Karmaka.
Yes, and it's all ironically doing quite well.
Oh, this ain't a bad one.
That was actually very annoying for me. The
It's
sad
not
thing is, I
1500
would have won
effects.
a while ago if I hadn't misplayed. Alright, Future Fusion.
Oh, okay, you put a clock on this game.
I'm gonna speed that clock up. Miracle Fusion.
Oh dear.
Wow. Activate.
Sorry, my back row was another O Oversoul. I literally drew 3 different play sets and nothing else.
Oh well, that was it was an exciting game, if not a little bit one-sided. We'll see what happens in game 2, I guess.
There was one turn I was on 200 life points. You had 4 cards in hand.
Yeah, none of them usable.
Oh my god.
This is not a going first hand. Fuck it. Go on, drop your Ryo.
No, because the other thing I've got to worry about is his bloody gauze.
Yeah, I've got 4 gauze in my hand right now.
Like,
Just summon Ryo, don't attack, right? Easy. Okay.
I have to actually play around gauze. think I lose the game immediately if the 2700 drops with my current board.
I'm in a weird predicament where I can't really deal with a Giaf.
Yeah.
Alright, we can do this. We can do this. We'll summon out
Okay.
Chainsaw.
You got the chainsaw.
We can get over it. Not the way I want to, but... And we'll pass.
Not entirely happy with what I'm doing here.
Well, I feel like I've been conditioned to believe that's a disc commander.
Because I set one monster last game.
I mean, everything else in this deck has been a massive beat stick. Right, we'll go battle. I think we have to attack it either way, right?
No, I am going to negate attack.
Ooh. So you want to tribute? I mean, I can't do anything about it either way. We'll pass on this.
We will activate instant fusion.
Oh, I see where we're going.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, just got to lock off those two zones real quick.
Okay. Well, you do get a draw. Does make up for the neg you just took. Alright, I will normal summon Cyber Gymnast.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping you wouldn't be on this card anymore, but...
Alright, I will go ahead and activate Gymnast. I'll pitch Neos. Target your Neos.
Okay.
We'll go battle phase. I will attack you directly. We'll pass.
We will...
Not happy about this, but... It's time, baby!
Okay. Yeah, well, I can't...
Have you got anything in hand to do? Ooh, okay. It just has the crow in hand. We will go emergency call. And you know what? We're going to grab my old friend Stratos.
Yep.
We will summon Stratos. Then, using its effect, I can add a hero to hand. I think I'm going to grab Neos here.
Yep.
Then, I don't think there's a point in waiting, so let's just force out the crow now.
Yeah, go on now.
I'm sat there like, I could wait until I get like a second Neosim, but it doesn't matter because I target a specific card.
Yeah.
So then we'll just go battle. We will attack over Gaff. Then we'll attack over Neos. And we'll get him for that cheeky 25. Then we'll pass.
Pain, but at least we got this.
This is not reciprocal, right? Yeah, if you control this card. Okay. Oh, Ryo is very good here. So I attack over that for 800. That puts you on 25.
31. Oh, no, sorry, looking at your luck point. 25.
This hand is really, really bad. I will normal summon out Sparkman. Go to battle phase. We will just attack over Ryo. We'll get in for the 16.
I had to trade with the token.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
otherwise you just... No.
Yeah, just attack over Neos and then keep the token.
Drawn turn too late. I guess I should have just kept playing around doors. I did have out
This is looking like a tomato win.
currently.
Well, I have a feeling if I do win, what you're going to ban.
Yeah.
At least I got to use it before it got banned. If it was only the once. Although, haven't given up yet, so game is still on.
Yeah. There's still stuff that can be done. It's just I have to play a monster here,
Yep.
which I'm entirely unhappy about how I have to do it.
Ooh.
Oh, no, never mind. I was meant to set. I misclicked.
What was the play? Tribute set.
Tribute set and then oversoul back to Neo, just so that I have 2 bodies.
Okay, well, I
So now you
will.
just need
Yeah,
600.
I have normal summons. I'll show you what I did have. Well, I suppose I actually can't show you. All right, so I'm just going to summon this and just let this game.
I've got Vanity's Fiend, you can't.
Yeah, so what I have in hand is I have Clayman and Miracle Fusion.
Okay.
So if you had set the Vanity's Fiend, I was going to be able to. I guess it still would only have been 2 monsters because I would have had to use the normal summon on the Clayman. But yeah, we'll just slap. And yeah.
Okay. I'll show you what I was trying to do.
Yeah. Show me your dick.
This is what we were cooking this week.
Interestingly, when you first summoned that Neos, I was like, oh, okay, Lad's coming down. This is going to be tricky. I'm not sure how Lad interacts with Gauze, because I had Gauze in my hand during that first game. And I was like, does Lad stop Gauze? Because it's in, like, damage step, so I'm not sure.
Now, negates should still work in damage step.
So so the plan was Gauze, and then I had the Gymnast to use another activation, which also gets a card I want engraved, and then I'm like, well, at that point I could just walk over it.
Yeah.
But I would have been at least a turn behind. So, looks like you were using your wheel cards quite a lot here. Yeah, see, you're on the... So, here's a question. Trueborn Frog, how does that work with field spells?
The field spells would stop Treeboard coming back.
Okay.
The logic was, I'm not playing this field spell until Neos is in a rotation, you know?
Yeah, it just means it can sometimes be a little bit of a brick. Okay, yeah, your deck looks... You know, I'm about to show you mine, and you might be like, wow, that looks pretty similar. Yeah, as you can see, our decks are pretty similar. We're both on the emergency core. I decided to max out on it. I'm also playing the Miracle Fusions, but that's because I've got the Thunder Giants, and I was like, with the Future Fusion, I can either bin the UFOroid and the Neos, or I can bin Sparkman Clayman. So I was like, this is worth using, especially if it's 3 of them.
Yeah.
I only went with the 1 Hero Blast because I kept feeling like I was going to brick on this card. So I was like if I don't get Neos into grave, because I was there like, there's no way you don't bring in Crows. And here's the ideal target for Karma Cut. So I'm like, I don't think Neos is going to be in my graveyard a ton, which is why I went with the 1 Hero Blast. And, you know, bringing back the other heroes aren't really worth it. They're kind of weak. Especially since you keep playing these like very strong attack monsters to try and deal with Warwolf.
Which you haven't played in like 2 to 3 weeks, yeah?
Don't need it, mate. I mean, saying that, lost 2 weeks in a row. But, you know, we got to win back now. Only one down.
It's fine. And I'm sorry that you only got to play him once. But Gauze is getting gone.
Yeah, Gauze is frighteningly powerful. I don't know if you agree with this. I think Gauze is better than Cyber Dragon. And I think in a weird way, he warped the meta when he came out more than Cyber Dragon did. Like, Cyber Dragon is like, this card goes in any deck, makes that deck immediately better, is a really good tool, can be used in such a variety of ways. Gauze says, if you don't have an out, I've just won the game out of nowhere.
I think the other angles to look at it is, Gauze is a very powerful card on its own, but Cyber Dragon enables so much. So Cyber Dragon's power itself isn't itself. No?
Yeah. It's because it
enables monarchs. It quite literally enables Chimera Tech over Dragon.
It lets you do like just anything with machines, right? Just being able to swarm plus like limiter removal on its own is just also just really good. Just a 2100 basically makes 2000 defenders redundant. Like, I think it almost single-handedly took Gravekeeper's Spy out of the meta. People were like, well, like the value was that I got to keep my wall and get another one. So if I just lose it and get one more, it's not the same.
I do agree though with Gauze, and I thought about this the other day for some reason. I think cards like Gauze were when I started not liking this game as much. Because they're not like obviously Gauze becomes a monster card,
Mm.
but they're not monster cards like Gauze, Honest, Effect Veiler.
Yeah,
Like,
all the hand tracks.
This is the start of it's like the initial one. It's like I don't really like EDOPro, to be honest.
I think EDOPro is the least offender of the ball.
It may be, but I don't like that you have these uninteractable effects.
Mm.
You know?
For me, the first one that like really I was like, damn, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Now was Battle Fader for me. I remember going to
Battle Fader was disgusting.
English Nationals one year. It was at, I think, MCM Expo. And there was, I can't remember if it was like the finals or I was watching a game and it was a younger kid. He would have been, I don't know, 13, 14. I think he was from like our neck of the woods. And he like kept summoning stuff off Battle Fader. I think he was like tributing it for Monarchs and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, that's so strong. But yeah. And then obviously, Synchro Summoning was right around the corner as well. Or Synchro Summoning was... Yeah, Battle Fader came out during 5D. Right? I forget when it actually came out. But middle of 5Ds, I think. Right around, like, Edison format. But yeah, so your ban is... You're happy for it to be Gauze, the Emissary of Darkness. Gauge.
Yeah, I think if we both had one, there would be room for like, well, I've got mine, you've got to worry about it, but you literally don't.
Well,
so
like I said, I'm quite happy with this result. Not too happy about losing Gauze, but I couldn't, hang on his coattails forever, so I guess that's fine. But yeah, GG, buddy.
GG.